Oh, hello. I'm going to show you some progress I've made. First of all, I've added some little details to make things a little bit more homey. I added some grass, just some standard assets, little normal mapping, give you some texture so it doesn't just look like you're in some weird space. Also got these cool ass Old West assets. Got a milk pail and a damn box, some wood, whiskey bottle, freaking barrel. Animation's down pretty well. WSAD, it moves pretty smooth, it's pretty responsive, it's not frustrating. That's nice. Most importantly, the thing I've been working on is inventory. So I decided I don't want to use a user interface for an inventory system, at least one with like graphics and stuff, like a graphical user interface. It would be cool to have it more organic. So like what I'm doing is when the player picks up something like this rifle, just do it like that. The rifle is assigned to an area on the player's body. In this case, this rifle slot. So it's a rifle, so it gets slung over his shoulder, and there's this invisible thing here that the transform of the object is assigned to, and it's just put there. If the player's going to be carrying a bunch of stuff, he can have like a backpack, and the backpack will just keep track of the item's weight and dimension, and I'll just destroy the item and then reinstantiate it when it's needed. But otherwise, all the stuff that the player wears on the outside, like an axe or gloves or whatever the heck, is physically carried on the body. My sound effects turned off for some reason on the thing. Whatever, it'll loop. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to make it so if you go into the inventory, the camera will just zoom into the player, and you can drag and drop stuff onto them, and the things will just snap to the appropriate slot. So like where a rifle would be kept, where like a tool belt would be kept. That's kind of it. Anyways, the shooting mechanic getting a little bit better as well. I made it so when you go into like an aiming mode, the camera begins lerping towards what you're aiming at, as if the person's, drawing a bead and getting more precise. So it just lerps really, really slowly, and you have to keep looking at it. I want to make it so if you move it too much, the lerp will reset, and you have to sort of refocus. But that's another time. Also, when I shoot this whiskey bottle, it should shatter. The calibration is off too. The aiming is directly based on where the player's model is actually aiming at. So I have to like offset it and calibrate it a whole bunch. So it's gonna probably miss the first time. Yeah. So it actually detects a collision with that bullet that gets instantiated. There you go. I got it. It made the shatter sound, but the gunshot is so much louder. So that's it. Bye.